Hi, Facebook. Day 3 Bible Challenge. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. Today I read chapter 7 through 9. So chapter 7, verse 1. My son, keep my word and lay up my commandments with thee. Now, he mentions the keeping of his commandments in almost every chapter that I've read up until chapter 7. He mentions keeping his commandments in Proverbs 6:20, Proverbs 4:4, Proverbs 3:1, Proverbs 2:1. And as I keep reading on, he does still remind us to keep his commandments, for now they are written on our heart through grace. And I'll get into that into later chapters. In chapter 5, Solomon talks about the seductive woman, and he teaches this topic again. Thus, just be aware of this spirit. Now, the seductive spirit is not just a female. Men do still carry that seductive spirit. Just like you see how men have their shirts off and things of that nature, and that's a seductive spirit as well. He seduces women. Some men seduce men. It's what they into. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, but anyway, let me keep on going. Proverbs 7:27. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. So, reading that scripture, I don't want to be anywhere attached to that spirit. If it's the way to hell, I don't want to go down that road. So, chapter 8, Proverbs 8:11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. So the things that we desire, the things that we put value on, some things that we put value on in this life are not more precious than wisdom. Your KDs are not more precious than wisdom. Your Jordans are not more precious than wisdom. If you get enough knowledge, if you get enough wisdom, some things in this life just don't matter. So I encourage everyone to still, in all thy getting, get an understanding. And that was Proverbs 4:7. And Proverbs 3, it also talks about the worth of wisdom being more precious than rubies. Silver, gold, anything that you desire, anything that you want. Wisdom, first of all, can help you obtain these things. So if you don't have wisdom to obtain these things that you so desire in this world, what's the point of having them? Because if you don't put your wisdom into play, then sometimes these things, first of all, they will perish until the end of the earth. They will perish. But I'm just saying, like, it's best to have wisdom than to have all these other material things. I would rather have wisdom. Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. Like I mentioned in chapter 3 of Proverbs, the Bible refers to wisdom as a lady. And in the beginning of chapter 8, it starts off with the cry from Lady Wisdom. And Lady Wisdom explains how to live well, how to live this life well. So Lady Wisdom loves them that love her, and those that seek her early shall find her. So, let's see. We know that wisdom is great knowledge to know. Lady Wisdom is great to know. It's very good to know Lady Wisdom, or if you just want to refer to it as wisdom, okay. But I'm just saying it's very good to know wisdom. It's very good to know that some things in this life, even with your words, some words you can't teach or say to everyone. So when you have wisdom, you know how to approach people. You know how to approach issues through love. And wisdom helps you do that. So chapter 9 verse 6. Forsake the fool and live, and go in the way of understanding. So chapter 9 explains Chapter 9 explains Lady Wisdom giving a dinner party as a metaphor. And when Lady Wisdom has a party, you always want to be there because it's very good knowledge to know. She pours out very good knowledge. Proverbs 9:11. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. So the end of this chapter, it talks about the seductive woman again. Now, I don't know if I mentioned earlier in this video, but Solomon had a problem with the seductive woman. So that's why he deals with that spirit so much in the earlier Proverbs. He had multiple wives, and when I get to talking about Solomon, you'll understand when I go into that story. But he had multiple wives, so that's why he's so familiar with that spirit. So that's basically what I got out of chapters 7 through 9. And I do encourage everyone to still do the Bible challenge. If you haven't started, it's never too late. And it's a very good way to become closer with God and His Word. So I encourage everyone to do it. Okay, and you guys have a blessed night. Bye.